I've got to do a better job of recording the before. This is a fiddle, a violin that a friend of mine um, needed to have set up, and I'm kind of dabbling with some things, working on a guitar, starting to build up mandolin, and we've worked on a fiddle and a double bass and that type of thing. But I told them that I would take a look at this old fiddle. It's been around for probably 20, 25 years, and it's a beginner student type fiddle. It's a Lark, if I remember correctly. I think it's a Lark, yeah, made in China, and it's not by any means a great fiddle. Most everything is kind of cheap. It's got a metal tailpiece on it. This is kind of what the tailpiece looked like. Um, just not, it's cheap. It's nothing great. Nothing great whatsoever. The case is not very good. You need a whole other case so that you can maintain it and do some things you need to do. But it'll work. It'll work for a beginner. And what I've learned is that you got to have something to start with, and especially with a fiddle, violin, you got to have something to start with because many people never make it past the start, and there's no need to spend a ton of money on things. Now, I bought a new tailpiece because I didn't like that tailpiece at all. I actually bought a kit from Amazon. I think I spent something like $30 or something. I got strings. I got a new tailpiece. I got the tuning pegs, which I'm working on now. I'm kind of cutting them down and I'm making them fit. So I'm making them each fit. I got a new sound post. I got a new bridge, which I'm gonna adjust and make fit well. The chin rest was broken, so the metal part was broken. So I've got that. I got a new one here. This one's not a great one, but it'll work. I got a shoulder rest. I got a bunch of junk on my desk here, but workbench, I suppose. But it's going to happen. It's going to come together, and it'll be an okay fiddle to start with. And as I said in an earlier video, I'm going to try to start just recording what I do every day because I don't have a chance to finish up any project very quickly, and that means I don't have content very quickly if I don't do some things along the way. So the first thing I did, I took all the strings off, cleaned it up, put some linseed oil on it, and just kind of wiped everything down to clean it up. I took the tuning pegs out, and I worked on the soundboard a little bit here, the fingerboard I should say, a little bit, because it was really rough. I just cleaned it up, sanded it a little bit. There's still some sanding scratches. I didn't clean it up the way I needed to. And I went ahead and put a quick coat of black dye on it just to make it look good. And it looks okay. It's better than it was. I didn't spend a ton of time on it, again, because it just needs to be what it needs to be. Know your tolerances is the way to go. Got a new bow. She didn't have a bow, so I got a new bow. I think probably total I've spent $50 or so on Amazon for the things that I've gotten for it. So I'm going to take this and work on it over time. I've already worked on a couple of the tuning pegs today. Got one completely fitted. I got one that's almost fitted. A couple more to go. I'll get them done. The tailpiece looks good. I think it's much lighter. It's actually made of wood. And it's pretty nice. And you just can't compete for the price of these things on Amazon. It's crazy. I got all that in a little kit here, made in China. So, give credit where it's due. I can't buy the stuff made in the USA. And this is not, don't get me wrong, it's not super high end, but it'll do the job and it'll be okay. Well, howdy friends, Doc here. Been working on a fiddle for my friend Lauren. And just show you, I think I've got a video on how it was when I first started taking a look at it. Let me show you what it looks like now. So here it is. I've cleaned it up, got it all kind of dolled up here. Did some work on, put a new bridge on it. Got the string height adjusted well. Re-stained the fingerboard, put new tuning pegs in it. Got them all turned down to the point where they're looking really good. Drilled the holes, got them in place. Got a new chin rest on it. The actual hardware for the chin rest that was on it was broken. I got a new end pin, new tailpiece. All this stuff was super cheap. You got to understand. I think I paid $25, something like that, for the tuning pegs, the strings, the bridge. I drew a blank there. The bridge, the tailpiece itself, the end pin, and the chin rest, and the hardware. I paid like $25 or something like that for the whole thing. So it wasn't very much money, and I bought a whole, the chin rest, the rosin. I bought a really nice chart here that talks about the finger position. She's just wanting to learn how to play fiddle. It's a nice chart here that talks about the fingerboard and where things are, and has a nice visual cue. And I also bought this applique that goes on that tells you where the key or the notes are on the fingerboard. Now this is not, I'm not terribly impressed with this, but it'll work to help her get started. If she wants something different, she can buy something else. It wasn't very expensive, like $5 or $10 or something. But otherwise, it's a really, it's a Lark fiddle. Don't know how old it is. It's got some age on it. But let me let you hear what this thing sounds like. I'm not a fiddle player, but I'm going to let you hear what it sounds like here. All right, as I said, I'm not a fiddle player. I don't even play one on TV. And everything about this is super cheap. But listen, take a listen to this. As I told you, I'm not a fiddle player, but man, that sounds pretty good for a really super cheap. It's not a high-end fiddle at all. New sound post. The new sound post came with this kit as well. So sound post, tuning pegs, tailpiece, end pin, strings, chin rest. Golly. Can't get over how good it sounds. I got to tell you, when I first put it together, I was a little bit concerned because it didn't sound very good. But I did some work with the sound post. I moved it up a little bit closer to the foot. I got her dialed in, and man, did a little more work on the bridge and made sure it was seated pretty well here on the top of the fiddle. And it's nice. It's really nice. I like it. Wow. Now that'll do to get somebody started, I think. So, hope she's happy with it. And man, I like doing this stuff. It's kind of fun. Kind of fun to take something that has been stored in, in a closet for years and pull it back out and turn it into something that plays that well. It plays really smooth too. I've got the height, I got the string height just right. So the fingerboard is nice and it plays smooth and easy, which is what you want. You want a nice easy string height on it. It's not like fretting a barbed wire fence. Man, it's nice. I like it. I've got some nice fiddles. works good. Like I say, hope she likes it. That's just to show you that you can take something that you think, it's not the greatest, got the greatest in the world. And even when I put the bridge and the sound pin in it, or the sound post in it first, I thought, man, this doesn't sound good at all. And then I said, well, let me work on it a little bit more. And that just proved to me how important location of the sound pin and making sure the feet on the bridge are exactly where they need to be on the top, and also completely flush with the top. Man, it sounds good. I like it. So just wanted to share that with you. You know, every time you have a victory, you got to share it with somebody. I'm going to share it a little bit here today.